BLAKK RASTA.
Who is that? He's a rapper?
No, he's not.
He's a what?
He's a radio artist.
In Ghana?
And a presenter, yes. Black.
And a presenter. He's a radio, he's a journalist.
Yes.
Oh, but journalists say what they want. You don't care.
Are you saying you don't know BLAKK RASTA?
I don't think I know who he is. Why are you there? Or your radio?
Yes, and he's also an artist. You don't know BLAKK RASTA.
I might, babe, the thing is, I know faces. Oh, funny man. Okay. He does funny songs, right?
No, he's a radio artist.
So, listen. Everyone for themselves, go for us all.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's talk a bit about the Sarkodie's Bob Marley feature. BLAKK RASTA has made a comment on it.
I think people should realize your opinion right now, Mr. Black, does not matter. The thing is, the boy has done something grateful, and let's honor our people. Let's be happy for our people. You saying this, what does it do to it? I'll make the music what you think it was, because you went to Juilliard. You have do you have a level of pay for the way dry you bet me a case who bet me a can you know what? Are you Kwame Yeboah? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Please have some backing before you say some of these things. When somebody has done something monumental, just say good work, bro. This is amazing, bro. It doesn't hurt. Sometimes when we are giving our opinions, we should call our mothers and ask them first before we put it out.
I tell this quickly. Now, just last night, somebody decided to send me a video recording of EFYA. Being asked if she knew BLAKK RASTA. I don't know how that conversation went. I don't have time these days. In fact, I'm indulging so many different things. And what did EFYA say? She said she didn't know BLAKK RASTA. Okay. Oh, you don't know the man who sang Barack Obama, Barack. Oh, okay, that guy. Oh, okay, he's a journalist. Is he a rapper? Oh, okay, that guy, Barack. Okay. He's the guy who does funny songs, right? Well, a number of people, surprisingly, were sending me these videos and, talking about it somewhere, angry and all that. But hear me now, listen. I am not angry when people do not recognize me. Never. You understand? That is why a lot of people say, hey, BLAKK RASTA is so humble. And I believe that I am humble. And I thank the Almighty Father for making me humble. All my anger is on radio and in the media. When I get on radio or TV, in fact, there's a spirit that takes over my body, my mind, and soul because it's a calling. Outside the radio and TV, I am as cold yet warm-hearted to everybody that I meet. And those who have encountered me know this. So I am not that kind of artist who is haughty. I hope you understand that word. In fact, when I looked at the video, I sympathized with EFYA. One, she looked so morose and totally hypnotized, like somebody swallowed up by drugs. In fact, I sympathized with her. She looked so drugged. Now, in Ghana, when parents are advising their children against drugs, and they are males that are being advised, they talk about Kikijan. And if it is our females, they use EFYA as an example. In the past, we all have heard about how she fell on the days of bad drugs. In fact, this is so clear. When I looked at her face, I had to say a prayer for her, for deliverance and healing. This is not the EFYA that I know. Listen, BLAKK RASTA is a man that you can describe using anything. But to describe my music as funny, I think that she got it all wrong. But again, when I looked at the face, I saw some genuineness. I don't think that she intended to embarrass BLAKK RASTA and make it look something. She is just not aware of her environment. That is what drugs will do. You know what I pray for? You have to pray for her. We have to take mental illness serious in this country. Is this the EFYA that you knew a few years back? When you look at the face, she's falling totally on bad days. You can deny as much as you want. Oh, okay, she's okay. She went to rehab. She's fine. But the drug menace, in fact, is a reality in this country. If you are not on drugs, thank God. You don't know BLAKK RASTA, that is fine. The guy who makes funny songs, really? Funny songs? Which of the songs is funny? You don't write a note of music. You sing, you have a good voice, and we give thanks for that. I write all my music. you see, this is an art form. You can critique it as much as you want. Every art form is critiquable. Hear me now. Any art form that is not criticable is not an art form. Because an artist looks at things from his own perspective. What will look nice and beautiful to the artist might look different to another person. That is why we have critiques. You understand? And they are rated. So you can say, oh, Black Rasta's music is not good. It's not blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. Especially when you live in a country where people listen to your music based on which religion you belong to, what ethnic group you belong to, how handsome or ugly your face is. At the end of the day, this is what it turns out to be. But that is what it is. This Sarkodie thing that I was talking about. I mean, how many people don't know that Sarkodie's rap is one way? Sabini said one thing and people did not understand him. What did they say? Sabini said that, listen, Sarkodie, you need hooks to be able to blow in your music. But I don't. You know what the hooks do? They bring a variety to the one-way rap. That is why every time when you listen to Sarkodie rapping, he has somebody singing something to bring a variety, a certain variety. You understand? My brother, my sister, it's not an insult. As I said earlier, every art form is critiquable. When people critique my music, I take it good. When people say Black Rasta is one way, hey, when Black Sharif came the other day and Black Rasta said, I listened to his music and I feel that it's one way, people were mad. What kind of a people are these? You have no common sense. You have no ears. Even if you don't have common sense, don't you have ears? You don't know music that is one way. You don't know music that is monotonous. Bring Sarkodie's music, 10 of them, put them down, play all the rap, and listen if there's a variety in any of them. You don't have common sense. You can't listen to music and tell that this music has this quality, that quality, that quality, and everybody is praying hypocrite. You think I'm going to be in that fraternity of hypocrisy? No, sir. I wasn't raised up like that. 3 trillion people can be against what I say. But what I say, if it is the truth, I hold on to that. That is why Black Rasta is unique. Yeah? Now, my time is running out, so I want to handle this quickly.
Coming back for more.
Right, sure. Now, another person who has also spent over a decade in the industry is Sarkodie.
Yes.
One thing you notice about Sarkodie is that sometimes, periodically, you get people coming out and say, Sarkodie is this, Sarkodie. You have worked with him for some time. Mm-hmm. And you perform with him almost every time during his shows. And please give us a Sarkodie experience. Is it different from what you have experienced?
I think, yes, my Sarkodie experiences will definitely be different because we're very good friends. And I think, you know, Mike and I have a very good understanding about what our relationship is as family and as artists and as co-legends. You know, we do know the kind of crowns that we have on our heads. And believe me or not, there's a lot more on him than there is on me. So what I would say is, regardless, let's realize that it's not easy to become what we have become, especially coming from Ghana. Right. The things that we have done, you know, the memories that we've made and the battles that we've conquered to be able to still be in this industry where we come from a very small country and basically are going against big nations who have bigger streaming numbers than we are. But regardless, when they're talking about the music that comes from Africa, they will never take us out because we have made ourselves part of the history of the music. You will never be able to take Ghanaian music out of the history of Afrobeats, you know. So it's about inserting yourself in a position where you will live forever through your music, regardless of whether people see you a lot or not. And I think that's where we are. And I feel like y'all should just give us more crowns, more prayers, you know, more support, and just like, you know, let us enjoy this hard work that we've all done for African music to get to where it is now, because a lot of us has put in work. you know, and I'm just grateful to still be here and see it and know that we can only go higher from here, and that, you know, Ghanaian music for itself is rising in a very, very, very fast pace. You know, the girls are working, the boys are working, and I believe that supporting each other is where we at now, and not just, you know, supporting when you see me. It's supporting when I'm not there.
Yeah.
You know, talking about us in the right room so that we can get the leverage that we need to be able to compete in this very competitive situation that we found ourselves in. But regardless, we will always be great because it will take nothing from us.
Everything.
Yeah.
Is yours.
Always.
The crown. Now, you talked about support, and one thing I've noticed about you is that I don't know who you, like all the women, you are there to support. Spent in the industry and your experiences, have you ever experienced a negative treatment from a fellow female artist in the industry? You always given positive energy. Has anybody given you a bad one?
I don't think anybody has dared.
No one has dared.
Yes, because I know, you know, the thing is, what happens is you can't, if you push nice people, they're going to turn into something else. I'm trying to also pose my distance because I'm live on my thing. That's why I'm doing my positions. But, no, we do not pay attention to negativity. Like I keep saying, unless it's paying us. Because, you know, sometimes people beef for money. There's artists that will come together and be like, guy, let's just, you know, formulate a little battle, a little beef battle. Because, you know, the fans have made it in this way where you've let people know that we can feed you with negative information for it to trigger you, for you to go and stream the music.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, so always know that we know what we are doing. And also, information that comes out, unless it's a leak, please know that we always know what kind of like formats we're putting there, because some of us have psychological analysts to analyze our fans to see what it is they desire and want. It's like when, you know, how Instagram is using all of us. And it's in the end, it's all to Instagram's benefit, but you feel like you are benefiting too, so you don't care.
Yeah. But talking of creating stories,